Well, good morning all of you. Third semester students. Today's class is on entrepreneurship development, model number 4. Main headline is that under that it is a very important sickness of industries or industrial sickness. Next, we have to discuss in the third semester students. That is the main fourth model, and today's title is sickness industries. Sickness industries meaning is nothing but as a set down industries. How a industry will be closed down. So sick means that they will be out of from the market and they will close their business. Sick means closed down. Completely their business it will be shut down. So there are so many industries they will be closed because of the so many reasons. There are several reasons is that because of that industry will be sick. What are those? First we have to know. In the eye of State Bank of India, they will tell that in our language or as per our definition, sick industries are those industries they will be dependent on the only loan or surplus loan. They are not having their good business nor profit. Completely they will be dependent on others. State Bank of India depended on others. They are not having their own investment and all this thing. Completely they will depend on the banks and all this thing. That industry we are calling as a sick industries, right? This is why according to the State Bank of India, like that. According to the RBI, those industries will be 50% of their profit or business up to 5 years. It will be under the loss. Cost it will be more, profit it will be less. Continuously 5 years, 50% they will be not cross. That industry it will be sick industry. That is a closed industry. That is a loss industry. So how many loss industry or which loss industry is that in the eye of or in the according to the State Bank of India, those industries they will depend upon others or only they are taking loan from the others is called as a completely loss industry. According to the RBI, 50% they are lost continuously up to 5 years. That industry it is nothing but a loss industry or sick industries. Like that. Suppose previous year continuously up to continuously they are lost. Previous year also lost and current year also lost. Continuously lost is that industry also be a sick industry or loss industry. Then next is that which is the sick industry. Default in meeting. Suppose they are not conducting continuously meeting in the business. So that industry also be a loss. And they are never paying installments to the banks about their whatever they are taken loan from the bank. That industry also be continuously their installment is they are not paying. That industry it will called as a sick industry or loss industry. So these are the sick industry according to the State Bank of India, according to the RBI, and according to the other norms. Previous year and current years continuously loss. That also be a loss industry. Default for the meetings and the installment those who are not paying regularly, that industry also be under the loss. This is called as a sick industry. Why these industry will be sick? What are the causes? What is the reason why these industry will be undergoes loss? Why these industry will goes a sick? Sick means loss. There are several reasons are there. First reason, internal causes, external causes. They are divided into two. There are two causes for loss industry or a sick industry. It will be internal causes and external causes. So we have to know about that. What is the internal causes of the sick industries? Internal, first, it is nothing but as a, I have to write. This is the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. This is called as a These are the 6 internal reasons. Lack of finance. So means that they are taken a lack of finance. So they are taken from the government but they are never paid. That is one reason. Second, they doesn't have finance also. So for the investment purpose, they doesn't have a finance. That is why the industry will be goes lost internally. That is first reason. Bad production policies. If you are taking a wrong policy for the running of your college also, your college will be lost. If you are taking a wrong policy in a business, your business will be lost. If you are taking a wrong policy in the industry, that industry also be lost. That is also be internal problem. Then marketing sickness. So suppose the market, whatever you are selling outside in market, you are supplying in the market. The market itself is a sickness. Market they doesn't have demand. They doesn't have always. You take COVID-19. Everything it will be a loss. So where is the business? All business it will be tough, and there is no importance of the business. No industry will be running successfully. Some industry they are running, whichever they dependent, but some industry they are almost all dead. So that is why if marketing is dead, everything it will be dead. That is also internal problems. Then inappropriate personnel management. Inappropriate personnel means that workers. If you are inappropriate manage to a worker, those who are working in organization or industry, then whole industry will be lost. If you are not writing correctly time when they are coming, how many hours they are not they are working, and how much they are spending time, and what type of quality they are making in the product, everything if you are to be in inspection, and you have to manage well. If you are not manage well to the workers, those who are working in organization, that industry goes lost. Inappropriate personnel management. Your management is not accurate to the labor. Some worker they are coming 10 o'clock, some worker coming at 9 o'clock, some are there 4 o'clock. Then where is the schedule, timetable and all this thing? Inappropriate management due to the industry goes on loss. That is a internal. Then last week it is nothing but as a ineffective corporate management. That is the most important thing for the sickness of one causes, internal causes, is that ineffective corporate management. Management itself, they doesn't have proper planning, then whole it will be lost. Management doesn't have idea how to run the business, the company or industry will be lost. So these are the ineffective corporate management plannings and all this, and due to that all industry will be lost. These are the nothing but as a internal causes. Because of that industry will be sick or lost. There are two internal causes we are finished. Then we go to the external causes. What are the external causes? Why the industry will be lost? That is the second reason. External causes. External causes means that personnel concentrates. So that is nothing but as it doesn't have skilled labor, you are not appointed. In industry, personnel means that suppose if you are not appointed a skilled labor, then how they have to work, how they have to understand the quality and all this thing. Due to that, industry will be sick. Then personnel concentrates. So then second is wages. If you have to make a wages different, if you are not pay properly wages to the personnel also, the industry goes on loss. That is a personnel concentrate. So then marketing concentrates. Marketing concentrate is nothing but as a liberal. If you are to give a liberal to the marketing, that doesn't have planning and all this thing. Someone going somewhere, someone coming, going, there is no schedule, there is no timing and all. Or suppose the company will be purchase bulk, demand is not there in the market, but anyhow you are purchasing bulk and all this thing, that also it will go take you on the loss side. That is why liberal, bulk purchase, and government scenario it will be changed. Scenario means rules and regulation, conditions it will be changed, or policy it will be changed. That also it will be affected to your business. The companies goes on the loss sick industry, that is the marketing and production concentrates. Marketing and production concentrates means that shortage of raw material. Raw material properly it is not come within a time, then that company it will be goes on loss. That is why you take example in our Bijapur area, we are not getting a properly Resham raw material. Resham raw material it will be not from the Bijapur, it will be away from the Bangalore, Shimoga, Ballari, Haveri and all this thing it will come. Properly time it will be not receiving, then industry will be closed. That is also a shortage of raw material, one reason. Then power fluctuation it will come. Time to time powers come, it will goes and all this is that it will be affected on the industry, your production it will be stopped. So that is also take you sick. Then field rate, day by day field rate it will be jump. Due to that also it will be affected on your industry. Then high price, day by day the price it will be increase of your raw material, power and the salaries of the worker and all this thing that all it will be affected on your industry goes on sick. Then last one, finance concentrates. Finance concentrate is nothing but as a timely we are not receiving credit. The amount whatever you are taken from the loan from the bank, it will immediately they are not sanctioned. It will be late. Due to that production, it will be a late, and your order will not goes on timely to the marketing, and someone will be take order from somewhere, and you will be in the loss. Then investment timely. If you are not invested time to time in the industry, then the industry will not run successfully. That is also a reason. So these are nothing but as a external causes why industry will be sick. This is the one, and first one is the sick industry, that is the internal causes. There are two causes, internal causes and the external causes. So today's discussion is that for entrepreneurship development is that what is the sick industries and what are the causes of sick industry. That 10 marks question schedule will come. You have to define sick industry means what and what are the causes of industry sickness, internal causes and external causes. So these are today's discussion. You have to go through and timely you have to be submitted your internal. Still you are not written your internal. So I am requesting you, your examination it will start on 26th of January. That is we are received timetable from the university also. So you have to come to the office, collect your blue books and write immediately. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue. Thank you.